Hi everybody, I am back for another review. So I recently made another purchase from Besame Cosmetics because they came out with a new lip product. They came out with the House of Besame line of sheer lipsticks. So I really wanted to try these, especially in the summer. Sometimes I like something that's a little bit lighter, even just anytime. Sometimes I want color on my lips because, as you can see, everything kind of blends in, and sometimes having that nice pop of color just kind of doesn't wash you out as much, or at least doesn't wash me out as much. So I was really interested in this. I picked up the color Chocolate Kiss. So there's like a baby pink color, a red color, and then kind of a brownie nude color, I would say. And so I decided I wanted to, looking at all of them, it was a little bit difficult to find swatches. I feel like I didn't see very good quality swatches. Not that anybody didn't do good swatches, it's just, I guess, the way the lighting just wasn't, I didn't quite find what I was looking for as far as the lighting. It seemed like the lighting was a little too dark, or the swatch was just a little light, so I didn't feel like I got a true representation of the color. So needless to say, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. And it comes in this absolutely beautiful pink matte packaging with the Besame written on it, and then the flowers on the side. So here it is next to, for instance, this is Tango Red. For the most part, they are the same size, and they both have the flowers, just typical Besame trademark. Quite beautiful. And then I figured I would show the size, because that's one of the things I'm always curious about, is if they come out with a new product, are they the same size? Do you get the same amount of product in the new ones, especially if they're limited edition? This one, I believe on their Instagram, they said it's going to be permanent, so that's exciting. So here are these two. So holding them equal. It does look like the sheer, or at least my sheer lipstick is a little bit smaller. I would say it's maybe 1/8 of an inch smaller than the Tango Red. It does have that same, though, bullet design. So they still do have that same design. Sorry about the shine. So for the most part, they're pretty much the same, though it does seem as though, at least in my case, the sheer lipsticks are a little bit smaller, shorter, so therefore a little bit less product. And I was really interested in these, like I said, because of just wanting some color on my lips, something that can help me from not feeling so washed out, because sometimes I just don't want to have a bright lipstick on. But I want something there. And they really reminded me of like the baby lips, or the sugar. I don't have one of the little ones with me, one of the little sugar ones that have the little metal, they're in the little metal packaging, and they have like a little hint of color, like the rose has like a little bit of a rose color. For instance, this baby lips color, I've had it for so long, I don't know what the color is, but they pretty much leave like a little color behind, and that's one of the things that I really like. But sometimes the colors aren't necessarily what you're looking for, so I was excited about this because it seems like they have more pigment than the other ones, and they definitely do. You can definitely, it seems like, build it up, so you can start off with something that's really light and then kind of build upon it. So I also looked at it next to, I have a small sample size of Chocolate Kiss, the little guy. So I compared it to that. So to me, Chocolate Kiss comes off as the little one, or the regular one, comes off as like I would say like a rusty color, kind of like a brownie red kind of color, which is a beautiful color, and it's kind of one of those reds that you can wear it kind of with anything. At least I feel like you can wear it with anything, and it's not like a, oh wow, I'm wearing red kind of color, but it's really beautiful. So I swatched them both. So here is Chocolate Kiss, the sheer lipstick, and then here is the regular Chocolate Kiss. My lighting's not great, so I really apologize. But for the most part, I would say those are pretty close to being true. Hopefully you can see this one, the regular one is coming off as being a little rusty. And then this color is also coming off as being a little rusty. It reminds me of being like a little ruddy, a little bit. Because it's kind of like a pinkish, reddish brown, I would say. It is quite pretty. Let me go ahead and try it on. Let's see. And I think another thing good with these is if you don't have access to a mirror, these are really kind of easier to put on because then you don't really have to worry about messing up as much like you do with red lipstick. So it does leave quite a nice color. It kind of reminds me of, I want to say a little bit of a coppery color. Like I feel like there's definitely some warm colors coming through, but like brighter warm colors, if that makes sense. Like a kind of a little bit of a brighter orange coming through this nude kind of lipstick. That's what I feel like is there's this bright orange that's kind of peeking through this kind of nudish type lip balm. That's how I feel like it looks. It's not a bad thing. It's just at first I was taken a little bit back by it because I was expecting it to have a little bit more red in it, but it feels like it's more on the orange side, but it's still quite pretty. I mean, it really is nice. It feels very conditioning on the lips, just like the baby lips does, or the sugar ones. Very, really nice on the lips. Not very like gloss. Like I hate the way gloss feels all goopy. Absolutely hate that. It doesn't feel like that at all. It feels really nice. It feels like your lips are being moisturized. I'll go ahead and blot it off so you can kind of see like as it, if you wanted to tone it down a little bit. Obviously not that this is by any stretch of the imagination too bright or anything, but maybe just want to tone it down or something. Like I said, it does leave a nice color. It's really pretty. And then see if you can see, that's kind of when I blotted it off. Like I said, I feel like it definitely has some orange peeking through. I can definitely see. So on this tissue, it definitely looks very orange to me. It looks like a light orange type color. So just kind of keep that in mind if that's something you like or dislike. It is basically, I guess, like a nude. It has some hints of like a pink and an orange, but more on the orange side of a nude as opposed to more of a pink. At least that's how I see it. But it is quite nice. I'm really interested. I would love to try the other two. I'm a little hesitant about the red just because I have gotten other red lipsticks before and I've tried to sheer them out and it looks ridiculous on me. I feel like it kind of makes me look a little clown-like, but Besame does a really good job with their lip products, so I feel like if anybody can do it, Besame will probably be the one that'll be the best at it. So I'm definitely wanting to try the other two, and then the pink one, same thing. I'm not huge on pink, and then also because I have the baby lips in a pink color, it got smooshed, and I also have the sugar one that's also kind of like a pinky color. I wanted to try just something nude, something a little bit warmer, and that might also lead into fall. I thought it would be kind of a nice color for leading into fall. But it's quite lovely. I really do like it. Like I said, I couldn't wait to get home with it last night. I tried it on. I really liked it. I wore it this morning. It wore off nicely. It didn't leave like a ring around the lips or anything like that. By the end of the day though, I don't feel like I had any color left on my lips, so not like, for instance, if I were to put on like Tango Red, by the end of the day I would still have red on my lips. It would be much more faded. They fade pretty evenly, I would say. They don't really leave that ring around your lips. I really like Besame because they fade very, very evenly. But this one I didn't have any really color on my lips at the end of today. But I mean, I'm okay with that. At least it wasn't a ring around my lips, which I absolutely hate. But yeah, so I really recommend definitely giving these a try. I wish they had a little sample size so I could have tried all three of them. That would be so cool. Because I know they have their other sample sizes, the Snow White one, and then the other one they came out with a few holidays ago, and I have both of them, and I absolutely love them. I wish they would do other colors so we can try more of the Besame colors, because I still go and purchase them. Like I have 7 different Besames right here in my little basket, so even if they do give a sample, it gives me a chance to say, okay, I really like this one, I want to get it. And it also gives me a chance, if I'm carrying a small purse, I can carry something small like this with me, or if I need, you know, just a little teeny one that I need to take traveling. These are perfect, especially if you have a small purse and you don't have, and you're trying to save room. These are perfect to take with you. And then when you have something a little bigger purse, you can take your full-size one with you. So I wish they would come out with more. So, oh my goodness, I would be so happy if they came out with another little mini set, especially of the new ones. All right, so until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.